Hello everyone and welcome back for a bit more Phoenix action as we go from Auckland to Brisbane. Stay tuned. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you are all well and welcome back to another full flight video where we are taking the Fenix A320 V2 out again, but this time we have gone to the southern hemisphere where we're taking this lovely Air New Zealand A320. I just absolutely love this livery. It's just so identifiable with New Zealand. It's just amazing. And so we are going from here in Auckland by the team at Flybeam, and we're going to take it across to Australia to Brisbane by the scenery from the team at Orbx. So I will just show you today's flight. Really wanted to do something different, so I was scouring flight radar and I thought, you know what, not been down under for a while, so I thought now's as good a time as any to do that. So here we are. New Zealand 141 is the call sign. Pretty much a straight run to Brisbane. Average flight time is 3 hours and 9 minutes. So let's jump into it and we'll see what our flight plan is. I've not prepared it yet. So as always, first we'll power up, but while we do that, we've got a bit to talk about, haven't we, really? Because we've had quite a nice few days of flight sim and announcements. So firstly, what did we all make of the PMDG 73, sorry, this 777? So used to saying 737 because I hadn't had any other PMDG aircraft for a while. What did we all think of the PMDG 777 trailer that came out? I think, in my words, and there's only one way to describe it, and there was where the words are, Mr. Andazzo, here's the money, just take it. Because I just want it now. It looked absolutely phenomenal. It looks great. Just can't wait to see it now in the sim. Just want to say while we're on that, I'm actually glad that they're releasing the 300 first, because I was worried that it was going to be the 200 ER. No, sorry, not the ER. Sorry, I would love the ER. It's the LR. I was worried they were going to release first. Because to say, you know, I like my realism on my flights and things like that, and I know today's a bit different because it's done on the this one was done on the 321 Neo, but I didn't fancy that today. So having the ER will give us more options over the LR. But let's say first, we're getting the lovely 300. Looking forward to some nice Emirates flights with that one. Right, so let's just quickly pop a flight plan together. And also we had as well this week, and how can I forget, we had the sneak peek of the Airbus A380 from Fly-by-Wire, and I'll say that's another one I'm looking forward to as well. Absolutely looked amazing. Cannot wait to see that in the sim. I've got the urge to do I can't remember its call sign, but no, it's British Airways from Heathrow to Los Angeles. That'll be a good one to do in that beast. Get a chance to have a good look around it. Sorry, I'm just trying to do two things at once here, and as my fiance would say, you can't do two things at once, but I can mess up two different things at once. I can. There we are. Don't know what's going on here. But anyway, yeah, absolutely. Cannot wait for those aircraft, and thanks to the developers for putting those previews out. And also as well, confirmation that the Max is on its way as well. I mean, Mr. Andazzo confirmed he wanted to get it out between the variants of the triple, which is a nice little touch as well. Okay, so flight planning pretty much done. Right, so here we go. Flight time 3 hours 9 minutes, 34,000 feet, and climb up to 360. Zero fuel weight 16.5 tons, so we are quite close to our maximum zero fuel weight. Again, same with the takeoff weight. According to our expected landing weight, we're bang on the maximum, which will be interesting. Block fuel 12.2 tons. So right, we'll get that over into the sim and we'll crack on the way. So let's get that imported. Ignore that delay because obviously we're not flying on real time today. So, oh, and I need to pre-file that on the network because we are going to fly on that sim. Whether anyone is up at this time of day in New Zealand, because it's currently 12 o'clock in the UK, which means it'd be probably middle of the night sometime in New Zealand. Is it about 12 hours behind us? I'm not entirely sure. Right, that's all done. Fantastic. So now we'll come down here. FMGC, no. God, here we go again. Atsu. Flight init and init request. And there we have today's flight. Go to the init page and we'll init request that as well. And that will just straight import it over. While that does that, we'll start some boarding. Everything just seems so much more easier.
Refueling truck is on its
now
way.
we have the GSS integration into this.
Boarding requested.
Right, as we said, flight number is... I wonder if it's all messed up there. There we are. ANZ, so New Zealand 141. Cost index is 5 and cruise level 340. You can hear the passengers are coming on now. Getting the fuel on. Wind request that. Perfect. That's done. Do I have a load sheet yet? I do. So I'll go back to the messages.
Until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Yep, that matches. So I'll pop this all in. So it's 60.5 and 31.5 for in there. We'll accept that and pop in the fuel figure, which is 12.2. 12.2 tons. Okay, so that's that done. Let's take a look at the weather today to see which runway we're going off. We'll pop the departure in. Let's refresh that. 140 at 3 knots. Put it on the chart. So we've got either 05 or 23. So I think that's yeah, 05. We'll go off 05 right today. Get off, get off. So departure 05 right, and it is the Batos 3 Quebec departure, and we are transitioning at Upla. Excellent. So that's all done.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
QNH is 1020, so we'll set that. Put the constraints on. Once, twice, 3 times. Pop these on just in case we do decide to use CPD DLC. And as for departure today, let's bring it over, we'll have a look. Straight out heading of 051 degrees to Imrag, and then 299er to Zeeland, maintain. So until turn complete is 5,000. The initial climb is 5,000 feet. Then out to Bauta and then go on to Upla. So 5,000 is the initial. That can go in there. Alright, we'll set the squawk of 2,000 in case no one's online. think we'll connect up now, just in case anyone is online. 141. There we go. All right. Let's take a look outside to see if there's anyone around. Potential thumbnail there, so I'll get that shot there. Oh, who's over there? Northern Air New Zealand. No, just me and one little one. Me and someone else. There we are. Oh, running to the tunnel there. Well, that's a nice shot as well. Right, well, there we are. Passengers are boarding. Pre-flight is now complete. So I think what we'll do is we will, as always, cut the video, wait till boarding is complete. I'll get everything else ready behind the scenes, and then we'll get underway shortly. I'll speak to you in a few minutes. Bye for now. Hello everyone, welcome back. As you can see, refueling is done now. We're just loading on the last of the luggage, and let's get on the way to then we'll get on the way, but let's get the last bits of prep done. So all I've done is I've switched on the seatbelt signs, turned on the fuel pumps so refuel is complete, and now we'll switch on the APU. Now go. Realise we're not on VATSIM, on Unicom, should I say, sorry. That's that on. And while that's booting up, let's go and look at some performance figures. We'll stick the load sheet and calculate. So, do we need a flat 2? Yeah, we can do it with flat 1, so we'll do flat 1. 158, 158, 159. So let's get those figures in there. And transition is 13,000. 1, and I think it said down 0.0. Let's just double check that. Yeah. And the flex is 62. Quite simple, really, there. Lovely. And we do have now the APU. We're going to show on the upper ECAS to make sure it's all fully working. There we are. Right, so we can pop the bleed on, APU bleed on, and we can disconnect the external power. And I think that's us fully ready to go. How the baggage guys doing? Oh, nearly done. Nearly ready. In a couple more minutes and hopefully we'll be underway. Still no one online, unfortunately, so we're just going to be doing it by ourselves. But while they're loading up, we'll just have a quick look at the taxi route. So, gonna see if I've installed a GSX profile on this, but we're quite close to. Oh, no, we'll have fire come off that one. There we go. There is a let's say a building here, so I don't know if it'll push us back that way, but if not, we'll just go straight back. And it looks like that other Air New Zealand's getting underway. Hopefully, we won't be too far behind him. So yeah, so once we push back here, facing the south westerly direction, we'll come out to here, come out on Juliet, join Alpha, and enter the runway at Alpha 10. I think we should, as I said, there's plenty of runway there for us to take off, so the intersection, we won't need to backtrack. Right. How's my guys doing? That one's not practically done. I think I'm gonna have to increase the my timing on the baggage loading. To be honest, it just seems to take forever a bit. So I'll have to remember to do that for the next video. I always thought baggage handlers had to do it in like one quick, swift motion. to avoid injury, but he seems to be doing it very slowly. Okay, so we're going back in and we'll disconnect the external power. We'll wait for him to finish off. Yep, GPU can be disconnected. Got to wait for all these last few bits to be done. Is it just me, or do these people in GSX always look so miserable in their jobs? They look like they don't want to be doing their jobs. Anyway, right, that's the loading done now, so let's hopefully we'll get on the way. If they just hurry up and move the ground equipment, we can get on the way ourselves. Lovely, whole doors are closing. I'm so glad they fixed that the animation of that speed for the hangar. They just seem to go flip up and down like mad, but they seem to
Please take your seat.
corrected that now in the update. I don't know why. But for some reason, I don't know if anyone else said this, but the aft cargo hold doesn't seem to want to close and it pops back open. There, so again, it's only for the third time now it has.
No smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy.
Look. Why can't why won't the aft cargo hold close?
Cabin crew, boarding is now complete. Any remaining ground crew, please leave the aircraft.
Well, it's too late for that. We've closed the doors. We'll get rid of the jetway. Yeah, that's closed now. That's staying closed. Good. Right, so we've got the final load sheet. We'll acknowledge that. Fantastic. That's good. Whack the beacon light on. Now I can get underway. Oh, yep, here he comes. Here he comes.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Thank you. So are we.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Sounds good. We're getting there, people. We're getting there.
Locking gear.
Oh, I've just quickly looked on Facebook actually, so it's popped up about Air New Zealand. Well, mind you, it is 4 days ago. It's apparently they're suspending Boeing 787 flights to Chicago. Wonder why. We'll have to just replace it with another aircraft. Don't know. Right, so, oh, it looks like we can go nose to the left. So we'll select that one.
Release parking
And
brakes.
hope we don't end up in the side of that building. Okay. Parking brakes are released. Here we go.
All engines clear.
Auckland traffic, New Zealand 141 pushing back from gate 2, Auckland traffic. Okay, start the timer. And we will start the engines.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross-check.
Ignition start. Going on 2. As always, we'll go a quick look at the engine start. The choke just turned. I was wondering why that seemed to start a bit slower than usual. So now we've got the IAEs now. I'm just eager now to get the 321 and 319 or the sharklets now. I'm just eager to see the next one project now. Give the poor guys at Phoenix a chance to rest. They've worked hard on this, so I think they deserve a break. As I said, I promise next video might do something different. I really was thinking maybe doing a 737 flight today, just to pay homage to the 777 video, but oh, I'm sorry, just the Phoenix just spoke to me when I saw this flight. Up now, it's got to be that one. But I think maybe we might do a 737 flight next. I haven't done one of those for a while. Okay, I think that one might have started now.
If the air supply fails, masks
Looks like it.
drop from
Right,
above
we'll
you.
start
Pull a mask
number one.
towards you to start the oxygen.
Please set parking brakes.
And parking brake is set.
Awaiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
And we'll confirm a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. Please disconnect.
Mask before helping others. If we land on water, take a life jacket from under your seat. Remove.
And we end up in a good position. Oh yeah, that's alright. We haven't gone into the wall. Okay.
Unlocking gear.
Thank you. One thing though, you would have thought there'd be some sort of those jet blast defenders, what they call those big orange panels you see at airports to redirect the jet blast, because any cars driving along there, surely they'd get blasted by the cars,
Clear. Right is clear.
by these engines, and surely, like you say, that jet blast would reach there if I put on power. Interesting. Oh, and there goes the other Air New Zealand. See where he's off to after takeoff. Right, 2 good starts, so we'll switch that back to normal. Bleed off. APU off. Brakes to max. Trim is fine. We'll pop on the speed brake. Left, right, up, down, and a neutral. Rudders, left, right, neutral. Flaps 1. Trim is 0, so that's set fine. Right, that's great. Let's wait for Mr. GSX to get out of the way, and then we'll make a move. Bugging me. Alright, I think he's clear. Right, taxi on. Let's just in case anyone is around. Auckland traffic, New Zealand 141, taxi in holding point Alpha 10 for runway 05 right via Juliet and Alpha. Auckland traffic. Let's make a move. Right everyone, welcome back. So relatively short taxi today, still on Alpha, coming up on Alpha 10 now, so slow it down. We've had cabin secure from the crew, as you can see. We'll do a quick takeoff config test. That's all normal, so I think we're good to line up. Not heard anything on VATSIM about inbound traffic. Okay, there we are. So we'll turn on the transponder just to be sure. I think that's that other. That one's just probably that other Air New Zealand. Right, stop here. Yeah, there's nothing, is there? Right. Auckland traffic, New Zealand 141 lining up runway 05 right for departure on the Bantos 3 Quebec, Auckland traffic. Right, so switch on the lights quickly. That's all on. Right, let's line up. Oh, but now I turn off the parking brakes one. Nope. What's going on? Slide them on for some reason. Why aren't we moving? Oh, there we go. Absolutely love this part of the world. The scenery is absolutely beautiful. Cannot wait till we get the Flybeam San Francisco. That's going to be another lovely one. Right, lined up. Hold it here a second. Okay, need to disconnect that. And start the chrono. Right. Brisbane, here we come. Takeoff. Man Flex 62 SRS runway auto thrust is blue. Two 80 knots. V1, rotate. Positive rate of climb, gear can go up. Goodbye, Auckland. See you next time. Up on the packs. Wow. That is gorgeous. A bit laggy though. But that's not like this all flight. Keep an eye on that. Okay, climb thrust. Get back on the flight director. Yes. Get back on the flight director. There we go. Better. Right. I think we'll pop on the autopilot there, let it do its thing, disarm the ground spoilers, and well, that's about it really. There's not really much more else to do really. Oh, just remember, so we will climb. We'll pop straight to our cruise level. As we've still got no ATC online, and 340. I forgot what it was then. Too far. Open climb. We'll bring back the flaps in. Fantastic. Right, and there we have it. That's our departure out of Auckland. So what I'd like to say, as always, I'll come back to you when we are established fully in the cruise. And we're getting closer to Brisbane, getting ready to do some descent planning. In the meantime, I'll leave you with some nice shots of us on flight, and I'll speak to you later on. See you later. To Air New Zealand flight 141 from Auckland to Brisbane. So we are just got 2 hours into the flight. We've got about an hour and 15 minutes left to go. So I thought now would be a good time to maybe start some descent planning into Brisbane. So let's take a look at the weather for Brisbane. As you can imagine, there's not much to see really. It's just ocean views all the way to Brisbane now. But we've climbed up to flight level, yep, 360. I remember blank then. Okay, so let's have a look at the Meta in Brisbane. We'll get a quick refresh. Right, so winds 07, so 070 coming in from the in easterly direction at 9 knots. So that would put us on one of the 01 runways, I reckon. Check the flight plan. Interesting. Looking at 19 left. We'll go with that for now because it might change. It might be full. As I say, it's very on the edge. It is. So we'll put in what it says on the flight plan first, and then if it changes, we'll switch it round. So we're on 19 left. On the Uptug 1 X-ray arrival. Okay, so let's put in the Besto transition. So we'll have a look at that. think that pretty much matches. Yep, that pretty much matches what I've got on my chart. So flat bit, loop round and come into land. Lovely. Right, so that's all pretty much simple and done. Right, so we'll do some performance. Let's have a look at what we need. Find a METAR. We'll take the landing weight from the flight plan for now. There's a 64.5. Yeah, should be alright. Plenty of runway left. We'll do a low auto brake landing with a bit of reverse thrust. Or idle reverse thrust, should I say. Okay, so let's pop in the latest METAR figures. QNH was 1015, 1015 even. Temperature is 24 degrees. Oh, that's nice. And wind is 50. Oh, that's different from what it says on 050/3 knots. We'll go with that one, what it says there. And transition is flight level 110, so we need to change that. Which gives a final approach speed of 142. According to this, the minimums are 220. I always had 40 feet on. No, wrong button. Just to make sure we've got enough time, we don't reach that minimum if we have to do a go around. And that is it. There we go. That's our descent planning done. As you see, top of descent is just coming into view now. So what I'll do is, as always, I'll leave you with some more nice views of the rest of the flight. I'll come back to you when we're about to turn on to finals for Brisbane. I'll see you later. Of today's video, where we commence our approach and landing into Brisbane. Well, for the first time since leaving New Zealand, we have a bit of land to look at. And Brisbane is about 20 miles just over there, over to our left there. We're now passing through altitude 7,200. So we've got the lights on, seatbelts on, passengers are strapped in. Might as well arm that. So all that's left to do now is fly the approach in. Should be on the ground. We've got 32 miles to run, so we've got about, well, less than 10 minutes now to run until we are on the ground. Alright, speed's going back nicely. Drop that a bit more and then tell them the flaps configured by at step, as it wants us at 185 at that point. Really, I think we've got that much to go. Yeah, fair enough. That's what I might do, is I might drop it back to 180 now, so we are, well, so we're already there. Take control of the speed. Take flaps 1 now. Well, that's a nice view. better sunbed down on that bit of stretch of land there would be nice right about now. Okay, there we go. And once we drop through 200, we'll take flaps 2. Fortunately, still no ATC on, but I won't expect any. Like I say, it's still probably pitch black at night in Australia, so I'd be very surprised if someone did wake up.
Cabin crew must now be seated for landing. Thank you.
Here we go.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for landing.
Thank you. See you on the ground. Yeah, for some reason I couldn't get the Air New Zealand sound pack to work, so I'll tell no tinker with that. This is just the default one that came with the Phoenix. Okay, take flaps 2. Lovely. Lovely views in this part of the world. Absolutely love it. This is always one of my favourite places to go. Well, not Brisbane itself, but specifically Australia. When I used to do long haul flying at British Airways. I've got a couple minutes, but I just check. See if we can find where the real one are. Looks like it went. Take a look. Can't find it on the chart. Looks like it went on stand 77, if I'm interpreting that right. Yeah, we'll see if we can get on stand 77. Okay, less than 1,000 to go now. Bring it around, hopefully catch on the localizer. Alarm it. And we are localizer established. I'll be straight to approach mode now. And we've caught the glide. Lovely. Straight through 4,000 hours. We're on the localizer. And there it is. And Brisbane's dead ahead now. So we'll take those off now. I don't need those on. We're on 10 miles to run now, so we're almost there. Lovely clear day, so I'll go with visual for the minimums. Really enjoyed this flight. I know there's not been much in the ways of views because, say, it's all oceanic, but ocean views, but I don't know, just something about this flight I've enjoyed. I say I don't know if it's because I don't fly too often in this part of the world, which is something I must correct. Let's say there are some lovely places to go down here. I think probably one of my next scenes I should definitely really get is Gold Coast here, maybe Wellington as well for New Zealand. Right, 7.5. Okay, so we'll take gear down now. Set the final approach speed 142. Lovely. And we'll take flux 3. Brisbane traffic. New Zealand 141 is correction 5 miles out, runway 19 left. Brisbane traffic. But really tongue side then. Flats full. Okay, do some final checks. Okay, so we are auto brake low. Speed breakers are, flaps are full, gear is down. We are good to land. I think they have a nighttime curfew, I think, going across there, so I think that's probably why it's giving me this runway to land. So we're landing with a bit of a tailwind, so like I said, this isn't real time, this is mods program, so we might be in for an interesting landing. Which would have been nice to come in around there and see the cityscape, but there's a nice view there. Check the go around altitude. 4,000 anyway, and that's plugged in, so go around's already set. Okay. Right, here we go. My aircraft. Don't start now.
Minimum.
Continue. Bit off the center line, but we got it down. Take this high-speed exit here. Probably going a bit too fast for it, but definitely going too fast for it. Back on that line. Pull it right down. Well, welcome to Brisbane. Welcome back again, as in Auckland. Not a very long taxi, just coming up to the international arrivals terminal now. Still on Bravo, and this next point is where we want to go in at Charlie 9, and then we're going to take stand at 77, which I think is that one just where my cursor is there. Slow it down. Down a little bit more. Yep, 77 is just there. The first one here. We'll turn off the taxi lights so we don't blind the marshallers. Looks like we go straight in here. And there's the line there. We'll start straightening her up. Okay, here we go. See how straight we are. Keep about 5 knots ground speed. Not too far off, just needs a bit more, needs to correct a bit. Slow it down a bit again. More correction. So 3, 2, 1, stop there. Okay, well, just following that's too far, but never mind. Right, engine 1 and engine 2 can shut down as the APU is confirmed on and bleeds on. And there we go.
Crew disarm doors.
Beacon light can go off, and we will release the
Boarding
passengers.
requested.
Right, there we are. Welcome, Brisbane. Block time's 3 hours 26. Air time's 3 hours 11. Which was 2 minutes late than the flight plan, but we can live with that. Oh, there comes the jetway. Lovely. I haven't seen anyone else around, really. I think we're the only ones here today. Right. As GSX is now taking care of everything for itself. Actually, we'll go and, yep, we'll pop off the external power. Save some fuel. Get the APU off. And we can
Passengers boarding
fill
started.
the fuel pumps. Yep, there they go. Off they go. Right, well, that's that. Everything's now on the way. There's no one else around in Brisbane, unfortunately. But, as we do, as always, another flight in the bag. Let's take a look at the landing rates. Right. Here we go. No, wrong one. There we go. Oh, another slammers. 627. 627. Very not nice indeed. It was looking good as well. Again, to that last minute. I don't know if the lag was throwing it off, but never blame good. What did they say? A good workman never blames his tools. So I'll have a look. Wonder if it's getting my PC is getting due for a complete refresh install. Right. Well, there you have it. That's the end of New Zealand flight 141. So as always, thanks for checking out the video. Please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. I'll say it doesn't take much, just a quick smash of that button, and why not down there smash that like button as well. Right, so until next time, thanks a lot for checking out the channel. Have some great flights everyone if you're flying this week, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care and goodbye for now.